if you do want to commit, it has to be on top of like some lasso repositioning skill here. So
It also has to be like a BKB hero, right? Because they have Storm, Timber.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's going to do carry Monkey. Crystallis, he doesn't care about counters. He'll play against 5 heroes that counter him. He's still going to play his first pick Monkey King.
It's good. You have different item builds, you have different skill builds, and that mainly makes for a good Dota hero when you have the options. Right. Kaka taking some pressure. Blood grenade.
Blood grenade's going to hit as well. Crystallis with that Jingu stack is up. Lotus will not be taken, actually.
I'm just
So
getting
Crystallis will be able to snag that as well as the first blood. So good start from Secret. Wonder if that's ever happened in Dota. Kaka's going to get pounced on here by Crystallis. Jingu stacks are going to proc again with the Boundless Strike. Puppey gets credit for that one, though.
Puppey's going to be a smart boy in this game.
Yeah,
of course, he doesn't have them yet, as you need your W as Yamich.
That's true. Whirling Axes coming out from Monet, doing so much damage to Yamich. Finds his way to the other side of the trees, but he's ticking lower and lower and does finally fall to that Poison Sting. And Fbz now, he's in quite a bit of trouble. Going to get netted up by Monet. Another Blood Grenade comes out. Juan keeping him relatively healthy, and it'll be enough for him to get away this time.
Could be too tanky, like 1,060 HP with a Fairy Fire and 12 sticks. Ooh, Fbz though.
Yep, I don't think he's too tanky. Kraken Shell does activate, but the net comes out. And Monet will find a nice kill here. Armel comes in with the coil, but no real follow-up. And the Flame Break comes out, but it's not enough to bring Monet onto the other side of the coil. But he's still going to get pursued by Armel, and this should be 2 kills going the way of Team Secret. Eventually, this Venom will drop, and on the other side of the map, Xxs gets taken out. So, big kill for Crystallis.
Oh, bottle refill. Self-mentioning, please. Xxs gonna die.
Taking quite low to the Arcane Curse. Wukong's command comes out. SumaiL's not afraid, though. He takes out Puppey in turn. Crystallis out of mana now as SumaiL just waiting it out. Crystallis will have to TP back. The Electric Vortex comes in, canceling the TP, and Crystallis still with the Jingu. SumaiL actually completely out of mana, so he has to be a bit careful.
What a Chad.
Mischief from Crystallis, not able to find a kill, but all three. Okay.
Oh, he has a passive Oblivion Staff as a backpack.
Kaka just barely lives.
Literally used all his mana and his TP, and he just got full HP on Crystallis as just going again. Blood Grenade.
Yeah, he's
very important.
Likely dead. And Crystallis on a killing spree. He is
feared,
I guess,
throughout
so.
the world.
Yeah.
You should fear it too.
Speaking of not fear,
he's not
Troll Warlord down. He's going to get ravaged up by Fbz, and Armel finishes the job as Secret dominating the early game. Crystallis is going to take apart the Echo Saber for an early BKB or just farm it?
Probably yes, as they're going bottom on Fbz. He is very tanky, but no one's close by.
Battle Trance is activated. Has full control of his body, and there is the Ravage into the Meteor Hammer onto the Troll Warlord. As Yamich, he's going to be tanking the damage now, as Fbz able to get away. The lasso was applied to SumaiL.
Coming, though.
It's completely out of mana, though. They do end up taking out Yamich, but now they're going to turn their sights onto SumaiL because he's out of mana. Ends up being a 1-for-1 in favor of Secret for sure. Finishing blow.
Yeah, it's like, it gives Tide, again, it's like, it makes it harder for the enemies to kind of do anything as Yamich tries for a push.
Oh, the Horsey giving him a nice initiation. Global Silence comes out into the coil as well. It's actually going to be broken by Troll, so taking extra damage, but he's going to be able to walk away. And now Puppey's going to pay the ultimate price. Fbz, though, in the air, he gets off the Ravage, and it deletes SumaiL. Now Xxs should be able to Timber Chain to safety, so 1-for-1, effectively. But again, SumaiL dying.
Monet is not really ready. I think Xxs feels a little weird in this game, maybe. As Fbz, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was a lot of trees for sure. But Crystallis was on one of those trees here. Boundless Strike onto Xxs. Another beautiful whirling death. Is that what it's called? But he dies shortly after.
Taking a bit for people to kind of see it as Armel.
Another coil. Waning Rift now onto SumaiL. He'll break the coil and will zip away.
Zip.
Nice play from him, but Yamich is on the other side with the Flame Break. Is it going to be enough to take him away? SumaiL trying to zip away to get the damage off, but he dies right on the footsteps of his fountain. Yamich will likely pay the ultimate price, but well worth it. And on top of that, Siamese Cat dies on the other side of the map.
I'm not Cinderella. So
shout out to dictionary.com. Oh, nice initiation onto Mr. Siamese Cat. That's going to be an easy pickoff. And remember, this is a position for Batrider.
To try and finish up this BKB, you do have a pipe as Crystallis. Hello, my friend.
Yeah, initiation, but the BKB comes out and the TPs are coming. He doesn't go off with Wukong's command, but I mean, this was basically the entirety of Aster as Noxious playing onto yamich, attempting to TP. Yeah, that's a bit ambitious. Does drop in the end. And now the rest of the Secret on the run. Puppey. Okay, goes a bit more Ravage. The Ravage comes out with the Boundless Strike and Meteor Hammer onto SumaiL, but he zips away again as Xxs is perfectly happy to fight with the Wukong command, but he does die. They finally get Crystallis, the most farmed hero on the map, and now Monet continuing to just right-click away onto the Watermelon Man. Fbz drops to the deck, so 4-1 in favor of Aster. Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Until it doesn't.
Until it.
Yeah, he finds Siamese Cat. The Noxious Plays comes out, so he does get slowed. The Gale to follow.
Look at all the damage.
It's a free pick-off.
I love Venomancer. Yep.
When they use this Ravage, when you use this Coil, when you use this Global Silence, there's buybacks or something, as we're going to see. The initiation, Wukong's command comes out into the ring with the Ravage to follow, focusing everything on this Timber Saw. He's still leashed up and will be brought down as the buyback onto the Venomancer. As you can see, SumaiL doing some damage on the sideline. Will be able to take out yamich in turn.
Ravage.
The Ravage, okay, stolen by Kaka. Going to set up Monet to be able to right-click this Monkey King down. And he's all alone, Mr. Crystallis, and he drops to the deck. Double kill for SumaiL. There's the Battle Trance, very useful.
Doing so much work.
Fbz is completely surrounded, so despite the good start to that fight for Secret,
okay, let's see if they can find someone. SumaiL
pops it. Wants finally opening onto SumaiL, who pops his BKB. And they should be able to turn their sights on pretty easily onto the Bat Riders. A Noxious Play actually bounces on a bunch of creeps. Very important to say that in the middle of a team fight. Global Silence was already expended by Puppey. Has his buyback, but like I said, already with that ult.
No damage.
On the cooldown. Xxs, reactive armor. Does proc up, and a big Boundless Strike onto SumaiL. He's dead! Just like that, they find the stuns. All the control in favor of Secret, and a huge kill for them. But it looks like Aster still want to try to fight potentially, as Fbz is going to get lifted in the air and actually push back away.
If either team can get out a good Observer Ward or a very good like Plague Ward, try and find them.
And fighting into this Gush is very annoying as Pichu is found out. He's going to get lassoed. The Tentacle surprised onto Monet with a big Boundless Strike to follow, and the Wukong's command to follow as well. But the buyback now comes out onto Pichu. As Puppey going to the high ground, he's being pursued horribly here. They will be able to find him eventually. Does cost him the Timber Saw on the other side as the fight kind of segregated. Now Monet going to find the Watermelon Man, but he's going to get surrounded. We'll pop that Satanic. Disarm comes out. Fbz with that Halberd. But eventually the Watermelon Man does drop. Double kill for Monet. And they do have 3 buybacks on Secret, only 1 on the side of Aster, so could be a big turning point for someone here. Very important is yamich. He's going to be found out. Lotus Orb applied right now, but the Wukong's command coming out, trying to focus all their efforts on taking out Monet, but he pops the BKB along with the Battle Trance to come, and now Crystallis Whirling Death applied as well. But big Ravage finally coming out from Fbz along with the Tentacle Surprise, but the Monkey King has already dropped. The Watermelon Man is next. Triple kill for SumaiL, and now a free Roche to boot. Got the Aegis and Cheese for Aster. Monet, though, gonna shrug it off. Still 2 minutes on this Aegis, so don't want to use too much to try to defend this.
You're gonna have to stop Monet one way or the other, or you have to go on the team.
Yep, SumaiL comes in with that Aghanim Scepter, the Electric Vortex onto 2. Fbz looking to Ravage. He does so inside that Wukong's command, and SumaiL just melts. He got 2-shot, it looked like. And Monet continuing the pressure. Battle Trance coming out as well. He just takes out that Monkey King very easily. Double kill for Monet. The double buyback still from Secret to try to counteract this. Gush continuing from Fbz as Puppey's taken out in his base. Triple kill for Monet. And Crystallis just freshly bought back. You can see the Troll continuing to pursue. He wants this Monkey King. This dieback is coming. But Harper's going to slow this down a little bit. Monet looking for the ultra kills. The Tentacle Surprise is there as well. But that does end up being a dieback onto Mr. Crystallis. And Monet gets denied his ultra kill, but will likely not be denied this victory.
So there's Aegis. Here comes buyback from Kaka.
Yeah, I'm sure he just wants to die right here as Xxs pops that reactive armor, which means Secret are just going to back away.
Oh, the range bash.
Okay, 10% range bash, easy.
1 more minute on the Aegis. What are you going to do, Secret? Or Waning Rift and get him silent so he can actually dispel himself. But of course, if his team is there, he's going to just spam R until he gets Lotus. As yamich in a bit of trouble.
Yep, SumaiL and Monet teaming up here.
Lotus, see ya. So when you buy Nullifier, you just give yourself another win condition or like a faster condition to kill someone in the fight.
SumaiL gets off the initiation. He's going to get stunned up, though.
Oh, they break the coil.
Yamich, beautiful lasso
Well
into the balance, and SumaiL does not have buyback. How much does a 22k lead matter right now at 50?
Not much. Hold.
Oh, Yamich, lasso initiation, but the battle chance comes out. But they get the
He's just
Ravage
dying.
after the fact. He's going to stay alive a little bit longer thanks to that. Oh, but the tentacle surprise holds him in place. Down goes Monet. So they let him use the battle chance to get out of the lasso, and then they Ravage.
E-blades.
Any kiting, like slows.
Yeah.
Like everything this hero just hates.
I mean, Secret are looking for a clutch play again. They also have Refresher.
Oh,
as
they
they
zip
see
it. They
Puppey.
want to kill off Puppey before he gets off that global silence, and they will do so, but he has the buyback. Still holding on to the global, though.
Crystallis still has Refresher.
Yeah,
This
Coil
is important.
is down as well as Wukong's, but yeah, he can refresh, like you said. Quite risky.
They're looking up top for SumaiL.
Yep, SumaiL, he's... Oh, the sheep comes in from Xxs, but the Balance Strike's going to keep him in place. They're going to try to go into Yamich. That's going to be an easy pickoff. He does have buyback, though. Puppey, he gets the pistol bladed.
He has no
Eon Disc
buyback.
does proc. He just bought back recently, so they have
More
to fight here.
buybacks.
Coil to come, Gush to follow, but Puppey does die back.
Oh.
All right, they get the telekinesis. It does end up proccing that Coil. It's got to be pretty good to finish this game because of the building damage.
Yeah, just get in there, SumaiL.
Fortification is there. Yamich, he
lasso.
gets off the lasso onto Monet, but the battle chance comes through. Nullifier applied right now. Battle Strike, big one from Crystallis into the Ravage and the Wukong's command. Again, SumaiL dies.
That's a dive
That
from
is the
Kaka.
Aegis. And now Monet, he gets tentacle surprised up. Nullifier applied again. He's trying to right-click his way onto the Monkey King, but now he's completely surrounded.
the Hex.
Flamebreak is there as well. Disarm into the Dagon, and down goes the Troll. SumaiL has to buy back into the game. They're going to take out Xxs as well. Double kill for Armel. Pichu somehow gets out. This pathetic Venomancer gets out in the midst of all this.
I mean, Mirror Shield obviously is pretty damn good. Secret
Yep.
are looking.
Okay.
Looking
There's
and
the
cooking.
Initiation. Nullifier means Eon Disc is useless. It was on cooldown, so that's also a reason it's useless. It's already begun for Monet. It's already at half HP, in fact. Secret, can they afford to give this up? Illusory Orb? Not sure if it gave any vision there at the end.
They see quite a bit with that. Armel.
Armel, his
Lincolns.
Lincolns is pop. He's going to see things inside the pit. Wukong's command with the balance strike, but SumaiL gets the
he's getting
Aegis.
lassoed.
Lasso, make it a double. Getting Wukong's command
Double lasso.
completely canceled. He has another one at his disposal. Another BKB potentially as well as Kaka. Able to live throughout all of this somehow. And the Ravage finally comes out from
another
FBZ. Big Wukong's command again. Nullifier applied to the Troll right now, trying to get on the outskirts of this Wukong's command. SumaiL able to use on the other side, though, to keep himself alive. Another Eon Disc procs on the Pichu as Armel on the outskirts now. Somehow barely anybody's died other than the Monkey King. And, okay, the bash is coming in. The nets continue.
Oh, the throne is getting
Armel's going
attacked
to be able
by
to live
creeps.
here. Yeah, the throne is actually taking damage, all right? What the hell is going on here? They need to go and defend at some point. You can see TP's back
Yamich
now.
is going back.
See if they continue on here. It's Xxs. He's going to blow up with that reactive armor. Puppey, he's going to get taken out finally. Does have his buyback intact, though, as the throne gets very low in the meantime.
Like, what pushed around by flame breaks and being slowed and coiled up because he didn't get to deal any damage into the lassos. And he still has it, and no more. Oh, but there's another
There's
lasso.
the real lasso, this time onto the Troll. Warlord's balance strike to follow FPZ pops the
Battle
Chivas.
trance.
But they cut down the Monkey, and
Crystallis,
this is going to be a dieback on the Crystallis. He is down and out for the rest of this game in all likelihood as Monet focusing on the Tidehunter. Just gets a
got
refresher now. Does he have time to pop it? He gets it off with the Shivas, but he's going to get
No buyback.
right-click down eventually. Triple kill for
Wind Waker.
SumaiL. No Tide buyback. Puppey's next on the list. And that should do it as Puck finally dies.
Oh, he died.
Ultra kill for SumaiL. And Armel trying so hard to keep this game alive for his team, but eventually Aster takes game one.
Holy man, Secret made it real hard for them to do this.